Hi there, welcome to the Happiness Project. Today we're going to talk about empiricism. What empiricism is knowledge coming from our sensory input, like all of our five senses, all the information that sends us. That's how we acquire our knowledge. Now, you can't really talk about empiricism without talking about Rene Descartes. He was one of the founding fathers of this. What Rene decided he was going to do was he was going to doubt everything that didn't come to him through some type of sensory input. Descartes decided that he was going to put reason above any type of divine source of knowledge. In philosophy, we call this putting Descartes before the source. The problem with Descartes' theory is that along come other philosophers like Hume and Spinoza, and they point out to us that our senses lie to us all the time. Like, for example, right now, you're hearing my voice, but I'm not actually speaking. This is just a recording on a video. Another example is, you've heard the saying, seeing is believing. Well, unfortunately, our eyes lie to us more than any other sense that we have out there. Take, for example, this little oversized Lego piece that we have here. Now, if I was to ask any of you what color this piece is, unless you're one of these weird philosophy people, you're going to tell me it's blue. But the reality is that this block just appears blue to us because it absorbs all the light rays except for the ones that are on the blue wavelength, and it reflects those waves back to us, so we perceive the block as being blue. Now, a fun little Zen koan, if you want to think about it, if there was no light to be reflected back to you, what color would this block be? Or would it even have a color? And if it has no color, then what color would that be? And I'm sure if you take a couple minutes, you can think of other examples of how our other senses lie to us too, and I won't waste your time with here. The problem is that voice inside of our head that tells us everything in life, it bases its knowledge upon sensory input, upon this empirical data that comes in. And as we just saw, a lot of times that empirical data is wrong, just isn't true. So how are we supposed to know when we should believe that voice inside of our head or not? Well, fortunately, the Buddha gave us a pretty good indication of when we should listen to it or not. He said that any time that voice is speaking to us from a place that doesn't come from loving kindness, don't take it seriously. So when you hear that voice inside your head that tells you, I'm too old, I can't let it go, I don't know how, I'm powerless, women are not attracted to me, I can't do it, I'm not smart enough, I'm just one person, I have to hide who I really am, I'm not qualified, I don't have enough money, they're better than me, I'm too weak, I'm too bald, no one could love me, she's coming back, I'm a geek, I'm not pretty, I'm too sick, I don't know how to make things right, they won't understand, I don't deserve this, they won't forgive me, I'm small, I'm alone, I'm not smart enough, she's going to say no, I can't help, I'm insecure, I'm afraid, I'm not strong enough. Why would somebody like that be interested in somebody like me? There's nothing I can do about it. Remember that that's the same voice that tells you that the Lego piece is blue. And it's just not true. Thanks so much for being the Happiness Project. Now go find out.